testing out, I guess I'm live, testing out the new phone. Let me see if I can get this in the holder here and we'll get rolling. We are mainly testing the phone out, but we are going fishing. Just trying to pick up some extra bait for tonight. I'll be out fishing with Bank Fishing Adventures tonight on his channel. You get into our spot and then I'll chat. Wow, this is really overgrown since the last time I came out here. You guys, if anyone's in chat yet, once I get out to the spot, I'll talk to y'all. I'll pick up the phone and look at it. But if you could let me know how it looks. This is a brand new phone. I just set it up. And this is mainly to test it out. So I go home and look at the live, see the quality of it. I'm hoping it's a lot better than the old one, but I also need to know what buttons to hit and all that junk. So we're making our way out to a creek over here, and we're just going to try to catch them. Hopefully creek chubs. It's not do or die. We do have bait, mostly bluegills, but my favorite bait for flatheads, which is I think what I'm going to be targeting tonight, is creek chubs. And since we fish a lot, we have to take our bait from different spots so we don't blow out holes. Which is why I'm making my way through this jungle back here. It's going to be a pretty short live. Hour tops. There's the water. Okay. Let's see here. Boy, that's really shallow. Yep, you know what? Let's go down here and get in the water. I think we can move better if we're in the actual water. But thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate you guys. Really do. Once I get settled, I can kind of communicate better with you. But right now, you're just going to hear me mumbling. Because like private property and stuff like that, you're always better off getting in the creek. Let's see if I can do this without falling and getting my brand new phone destroyed. Hang on, guys. In we go. Let me see if I can actually read chat here. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I'm learning this phone as we go here. I see Chad's in. What does this say? This app is using full screen. The home, back, and recent buttons are hidden in the menu. Even if you rotate your phone, the buttons will... Okay. I don't want that on the screen. Whew. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Wrap the reel, see if it merchant. How's it look, guys? Does the quality of it look good? What is this arrow? Oh, there we go. I think I'm up and running now. Amanda Dial. Looks awesome. Sweet. Thanks, Dwight. Looks clear and crisp. Don't worry. I'll drop it in the water today and it'll never look the same. There's John All Adventure Capital. Congrats, bro. Channel's slow and steady growth is the way to go, bud. Raptor Will, Amanda Dial, Stephen Merchant. All right. I guess we're in the vertical format. That's what it looks like to me. Let me plug this thing in here and let's get fishing. Cool. Let's see here. I was kind of dodging a farmer there. I don't know. Probably owns some of the property here. You never know how they're going to react to somebody fishing in their backyard. This is actually part of the Perkiomen Creek, but way up north. It's like a 24-minute drive. Let's see what we can get in here. Right in the tree, perfect. Dang. Off to a flying start. This rod is huge. Yeah, we're off to a great start. Snag and doesn't look deep, but I guarantee you there's some hiding in there. Work our way upstream. I know that there's a cut bank that's deeper, and there used to be like a big log, and we used to get a lot of creek chubs under there. Of course, the water is so shallow lately. Let's try casting up there. It's tight in here, guys. It's tight. Let's keep moving. Hope you're all having a great day. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I'll be on Bank Fishing Adventure. Oh, that's deeper than I thought. Let me take a few more casts in here. Kevin did start his own YouTube channel today. I posted it up on the community tab. He actually started one, then it got like immediately got shut down for some reason, and we couldn't get it back up. We had to like just destroy it and start over. Did just have one there. Oh yeah, that looked like a trout. Oh man, what would I do with a trout? Eat it, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's fish in here. Nope, get out of there. That looked like a trout or maybe a huge chub. Check chat, let that little fish recover there. The one thing I don't like is the chat doesn't come all the way up on the screen. It stays on the lower, like 8th. 109 people, holy smokes, man. I'm just out testing my new phone. I didn't even see where I could put the title of the live in, so I don't know what the picture is for the live. I don't know what the title is for the live. 351 Cleveland, what's going on, buddy? But yeah, I really don't like the way that works. I might have to test this out a little more at home, see if that's a setting or something. I think I blew my chance on that trout. Let's see. He was hitting it. He was hitting it. There's something in there hitting it right under this little bush. I need this fish. I need this fish. I don't need this fish, actually. The little guy keeps hitting it, and the big one just looking at it. This is frustrating. I feel like if it was a chub, he would have already eaten it. I think it's a trout. I'm shocked they're still in here. I've got a 5-gallon bucket with the aerator. Oh, you had it. You had it. Come on. Jeez. I was going to bring the little hook, but I brought the next size up, because I really don't want anything small as just nibbling it. I want a bigger chub. I don't know if you guys can see these guys gnawing on it. All right, let's do a couple more casts here and we'll move up a little bit. This isn't the best spot anyway. Nothing there. Yeah, so that should be good. Bank fishing adventure tonight. We should be able to have a good quality live. I'm pumped to do some more catfish lives and carp lives now with the horizontal format with a nice crisp picture. The other one just got my old phone got really messed up, and you know, some people were like, "Oh, it's not that bad," but the problem for me, oh yeah, this is the spot. The problem for me was me looking at the front of the phone. It looked horrendous, and I couldn't tell when it was bad or good because it always looked bad. So I've had this phone for like 2 weeks, and I finally just hooked it up. Actually, my wife did most of it. I hate that technology stuff. I just don't have the patience for it. All right, first cast snatter. Here we go. Okay. A little fish hitting it. There's a cutlet minnow right there. Got tangle here. This is a cheap telescopic rod. Just decided to grab this one. Lots of little fishies. Let's need a bigger fishy. There we go. That'll work. They were just holding on to the worm. They weren't even on the hook. There's got to be some bigger fish around, guys. I need something bigger than this. Better take the bucket with me. We got to keep these fish alive. Flathead catfish like to eat live bait. So you want to keep them alive. But I will be targeting channels too. I got to look at the forecast. It's been real goofy today. Lots of rain, on and off storms. So if it's going to be like that all night, then I'm probably going to be targeting channels and not flatties at a different location. What the heck? Let's try this spot right there. Oh, there's a trout. There's a big trout. Holy cow. I don't believe there's trout up here. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, he's right here. There's another one. Holy cow, there's trout in here. He's going to have zero interest in this, though. Do a far cast. Oh, gosh. Look at that bird nest. Remind me never to use Kev's rods when I pop up live. That was just laziness. Grabbed his rod. He's used this thing like one time. The line is all screwed up. Gosh. When you buy a new reel, the first thing you should do is just take that line right off, because it's already like memorized that circle pattern, and you get these tangles constantly. This stuff's so thick. Probably gonna have to just break this and retie it. Yep. Yep. Off to a flying start. If you guys have wrenches, you don't have to do anything in our chats, but it's a family-friendly channel, so if anyone's carrying on, breaking the simple kindergarten rules here, being nice, respectful, and all that junk, and no foul language, you guys have my permission to put them in timeout. If if you ever kick anyone out completely for one of those reasons, please just let me know at some point so I can assess the situation. All right. Bear with me, y'all. Dang. Put this line in my pocket. Not the start I was hoping for, guys. I was hoping I'd come in here and just nail 2 or 3 8-inch chubs, and this is really not, this jig head's a little heavy for something this slow. For trout. Chubs won't care. They'll pick this up. I can lay it on the bottom and they'll pick it up. But trout, these trout are, they hold over from the stocking, which was a while ago. And this line is quite thick. Okay, I think I'm in the hole. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back here with Kev. I can't believe there's 2 trout. We'll come and pick these trout off. You know, we hit another spell of 90s. These things will die. Jesus, can't even see this line. Appreciate y'all coming in. I usually chat. I'm able to read chat a little bit more than this. Brand new phone. It's kind of the purpose here. Is testing it out. I'll probably put something on the community page because I'm not real good with technology, but if someone knows how to change the chat so that it scrolls all the way up your screen, that's what I want it to do. Right now it's just staying at the bottom. I can't even hardly see it. I gotta pick up my phone and look at it. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do that right now just so I can say hi to everybody. And then we'll get back to fishing. 150. Jersey, Steph, what is going on? Good to see you. There's GoldenEye Canada. Chad. Yeah, if you give me a quick thumbs up, guys, I really appreciate it. It's free. Duke City Fishing's in the house. Ruby, Russian Wind Mountain, one of my awesome members right there. As is Dwight. Stephen Merchant, another awesome member. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Let me scroll up real quick. There's Donald Crow. Not catching anything yet. We're just, there's Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures. Trying to get some bait. Ernie, downtown Ernie Brown's in the house. Puff and Puff. Fishing slow. I'm out here trying to catch bait, and it's, I'm not a do or die. I got a big cooler at home with bluegills in them, but I wanted to pick up a few more. All right, let me hook you back in here. And there's Wendy Jane, another awesome member. Hook you back in here and see if we can catch something here. Let me make sure it's nice and tight here. I do not want to lose this phone. I will break it. I just don't want to break it yet. All right, here we go. Back in action. Oh, there we go. Right on. What do we got? I don't really need any more gills, but you know what? I'm going to put one in the bucket for right now. That's a bluegill. So, bear with me. Bear with me. I always hate when I bend it over and you just have like nothing to look at but weeds. Okay. Got this dude in here. Got my handy dandy bubbler. Got it from Walmart. Just hook it like that. There we go. Now if we catch some chubs or trout, I'll get rid of that sunfish. I'd rather have that. But if I don't catch any chubs, he'll work for bait. He hit that as soon as it hit the water. Let's have a few more casts in here and then we'll move upstream. I know they're hiding in there. There we go. Nice cast. Ah, little ones again. Which is okay. I don't need little ones. We're going after 50, 60-pound catfish. We need chunks, big chunks of meat to throw on the hooks. There we go. Oh, he let go. Dang. He was half decent. I think it was another panfish though. Sunfish. Rock bass maybe. Rock bass would be good bait. They pull so darn hard though. You got to put like 5 ounces. If you ever use rock bass catfishing, be ready. You got to throw some extra ounces on. Same thing with yeah, I missed them. Same thing with bullheads. You'll think you got a fish on the whole night. Those things hit. Move your bait. Move your lead, I should say. Let's get out there far. Nice, pretty stream here. You know what? Let me turn around and hit that one pocket right here again. Sometimes you got to rest the fish, cast somewhere else a minute, and then come back. Oh, I had him. I had something. Or just hit them from a different angle sometimes works too. I think they're all the little guys. So right now I'm just gonna, you know what I'll do? Check this out. I'm gonna put a bobber on here. That way I can let it fall natural, flow natural, and still have a good idea what's going on with it. I think you're gonna see this bobber getting whacked. Make me a liar. Make me a liar. Come on, fish. Maybe I got too much, might have too much space here. Let's pull that down. These little trout bobbers are like awesome for anything like this weight or smaller. If you're doing some micro fishing or catching small creek fish, those bobbers are awesome. They go down with, you know, any type of bite, those things go under. Yeah, it ain't working here. Turn around and give it a shot over here. If there was a little more current ripping through here, this would be an awesome spot to fish. When it's still like this, they got a lot of time to stare at that bait. They're all hiding right under that root. I'll bet you there's 100 fish under there. There was one. Oh, a turkey. All right, let's move. Let's move. Let's give this guy a... Yeah, he's doing all right. Tiny minnows up here on the edge. That looks pretty good back there. Come on, buddy. There's a little chub. Take it. These little tiny creeks change every time it storms and floods. They look different. Try that. I saw that flash. I don't know if you guys saw that flash. That was a fish. A lot of shade up there. Let's see if we can get something. Scared some fish down, some fish flying down here. Gonna walk over to those bushes and fish this cut bank up here. It's a little manicured, so I gotta be careful. Definitely somebody's yard up here. Make sure I don't have nothing in my pocket that can't get wet. These clear streams are deeper than they look. Whew. Nice chilly stream too. Yeah. Now where am I gonna put my? Where am I gonna put this thing? I'll fish off the point, I guess. Wow, look at that house. Holy cow, it's beautiful. There's a big fish swimming by me. Been getting a lot of people into these vertical lives. I don't know if it's because I'm fishing creeks. It's kind of beautiful. I like fishing these little streams. When I do the catfish and the carp, I think those are better suited for the horizontal. These fishing excursions. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's move up there. Let me get the bucket. Yo, let me go see. I see Nolan's in here. Let me pick up my phone. The only problem with this, it's a broken record, I know, but I know people are coming and going. I can't see chat because it's only stuck at the bottom. 28 and just 22 likes. Let's screw that number. Yeah, thank you, Golden. I appreciate. There's Creed Gardner, another member. Mission Discover, another member. Awesome, awesome. Amateur Angler sounds like they're in here as well. Awesome. L. Davey, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, creek fishing, trying to get bait, going fishing tonight for a big old catfish. Probably down in the city. If not, I'm going to go over to Knockamixon. 100 years, good luck if you hit the like button. That's right. All right, I'm going to hook you guys back in the harness. I'm going to be, if anybody's feeling like they want to do a little work, you guys can drop the link for Bank Fishing Adventures. I almost said Scotty's channel. Bank Fishing Adventures, I'll be on his panel tonight. Should be good. I don't know who all is going to be up there, but I know got our A game. We got great bait already, ready to go. We got rods all rigged up. We were just out 2 nights ago. We know right where we're going. Should be a good night. You know, of course, we can always get skunks, but you want to see fishing where you have a potential of catching a 50-pound catfish. That's what we're going for, something big. Not the best cast right there. There we go. Is that a fish? That can't be a fish. Dang. Got excited there. I don't want to blow out the hole in the first cast. Now I got it out. Nolan, I'll tell you, buddy. If you're ever looking at buying a telescopic rod, don't get this one. Eagle Claw. It stinks. You can't feel nothing, man. It stinks. But I think it was like cheap too. Now if I leave the bucket, oh, there's a hit right here. If I leave the bucket, then I'll catch something. That's how it works, and I gotta run back and get the bucket. Looks pretty good up here. There's gotta be something in here. Feeling the nibbles. Lots of little fish. We need a big little fish. Oops. We're here for the big little fish. I see y'all swimming in there. Oh, you want this, huh? Using a Berkeley trout worm. Yeah, these fish aren't quite big enough. But I'm sure there's something hiding under one of these. Another loop. Probably too much line on this. Let's see here. Got some wood up there. Let's see if we can pull a fish out of there. No. No. We can go down and fish. There's a bridge down there we can fish under. That's where I actually park, so I got to head that way anyway. We'll hit these holes again, and then we'll work our way back down to the spot by the bridge. That's usually where I catch trout. Nolan, if you're still in here, you might know where I am. It's on the Perky, but way up. I've seen 100% sure rainbow trout in here hanging on, and I saw another 99% sure trout. So 2 trout still hanging out. Haven't cooked in here. Definitely not natives, definitely stockies or wilds. We'd call it rainbow. I know brookies are in Pennsylvania. Brookies can be native, but browns can only be stocked or wild. They're not native. I'm not sure about rainbows. Give this hole another try. There we go. That's the cast I wanted to make before. I will bet you if I would have showed up here with 2-pound fluoro, I'd be catching a lot more fish. Whew, hot here. Let's get out of the sun here. Do one more cast here. Going this way. Snakes, because I know that there's some big chubs here. There's always big chubs under this. Just can't get them to bite. There's something. Okay. You win today, chubs. Come up here in the morning or something, first light. Probably catch these trout pretty easily. I'm getting bit every time here. It's not hooking up. Saw him that time. Come on, buddy. Bite it. No. You don't realize how used to a rod you get till you pick up someone else's rod and try to place a perfect cast, you know? Oh. Oh. Should have put the trout magnet on. Stick. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to catch a bunch of fish for you. We'll figure it out. We'll get on them, but it's not what I wanted to do. See if I can just vertical jig them up here. It's toasty out here. Trying to make something happen when it's not going to happen. I need to keep moving. Jesus, can I put this? You stay there, fish. Really? Nothing? Gotta be something in there. There we go. Come on. Nothing. Let's see how the chat's doing. Make sure my phone hasn't cooked yet. 180 people. Holy cow. Stuart, please tell me if I saw that correct last night. Did I see you catch a seagull? Or was I dreaming that? Hello from Northwest Maine. Oh, nice. Native rookies. Right here where we are, the water's so dang warm. Everything's dead or dying, it seems. Man, I would love to get back up to Maine. I think I was up Mount Katahdin. I camped up there when I was younger. Beautiful. There's no way I was dreaming. Bulk. Still, yeah, that was like chicken of the sky. I swear I saw him catch a bird last night. What are you fishing? What state? Yep, Pennsylvania. Yep. Let's see. Dock fishing. I got ahead. All right, Creed, bro. Have a good one, buddy. We're just playing on the new phone here. Ace Reflections. Welcome in, buddy. All is good. What just hit my leg? Hope that was a leaf. Browns and rainbows can only be stocked or wild in PA. Only the brookies are native. Yep. Craig Kelly, hello there. Asheville's Corner. Why are the fishes biting? They're not. All right, I think I got most of y'all caught up here. That is so awesome, guys. Thank you all for coming in here. Let's put the phone down and make our way down and try to catch y'all a fish. Besides this bluegill we caught, which is a nice bluegill. That's going to be prime bait for tonight. I just was hoping for creek chubs because that's my personal favorite bait to use in the spot we're going to. Let's see. This time of year, it's like, you know, every day it's been like 90s, mid 90s. It feels so good to just wet wade. Go live for like an hour and then shut it down and jump in, get wet, fish a little bit longer and go home. That's kind of been my daytime routine, and then I might, you know, fish at night or something, or fish early in the morning as well. Once the kids are back in school, we'll change it up though. We're going to still be doing Tuesday nights fishing until the fish kind of stop biting, which here is like carp and cats. There's fish we can catch all winter. We fish all winter long. But once the time changes, then we'll go back to our Tuesday night tips, where it's an indoor educational program where we try to, we do a different topic each week, and we try to hit people that are new to fishing or just, you know, just want to learn something new. I'm not always an expert. I try to get experts involved. Usually I end up reading up on the subject, so at least I can give you like good advice. So I learn a lot from them too. And then we usually have such a good group there that if I can't answer something, somebody else in chat can. And I'll do more panels this year on those Tuesday night tips, so that, you know, try to bring in content experts. So I'm going to go under this bridge in about a minute here. Working my way down here. And yeah, I know I should have studded sneakers and all that stuff. I just don't. You know, you don't realize how much gear you need for anything. You just don't have the money. You just have to do without. Let's see. Will you stay there, Bucket? Let me just drift one down here. I saw one of the biggest rainbow trout of my life down in this hole. Drift this down, see if I can get anything. You know, going the wrong direction here. Oh, what's that? You know what I can do? I can put that bobber on and just like back troll it down. Let's do that. Actually, I want this to tap along the bottom is what I want. See if it works. Other than the main riffles. Probably rocks. That's what we need right there. Oh, that was fish. That was fish. Right where that rock sticks out there. I don't know if you guys see that. You can kind of see it bulging the current. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's always a good holding spot. I'm way off with my accuracy. This rod is crap. And now I'm snagged. We'll go get that. The better hole's around the corner, but you know, try to hit them as I go. Not quite as deep as I was thinking it was going to be either. Come on. Just walking down the creek with my pet fish here. Where are we at here? Something took it under that rock like that. Whew. Ouch. Looks pretty good out here. Stinking little fish. Stinking little fish in here. There's going to be something now. We got a fish coming, guys. I can feel it. We'll pull something out of this hole. Dwight, pay attention. Fish coming. Or a snag. God, don't. See my minnow running. Oh, there was one. Oh, he bit my tail right off. Dirty rat. Let's try over here. Probably should have went up on the road and came around this hole. There's one. Oh, wow. It's a lot of smaller fish. That one was big enough, but if I'd use a tiny hook, you guys would have fun, but I really need something a little bit bigger to bite, so. Lots of times I do go small, just so that we have plenty of action. There's some fish right here. Lots of fish in this hole. So. bunch of them right here. These type of jigs, I like to be down current, casting up current, and then swim it down to me. That's like my preferred way of fishing these. Oh, that was a decent fish right there. Caught a leaf. Let's get down under this bridge. I'm gonna get my fish in the shade, and then I'll check in with everybody. There's a crayfish. Catch him. I'll check in with everybody, make sure everyone's having a good time. Who's that comedian that says, "We're having a good time"? With Dusty Slay. You guys like comedians, check out Dusty Slay. He reminds me of my best friend, Ben. Now we're gonna have to get under this bridge here. Okay, I've been under here before. Don't get worried. I am a professional. Ooh, there was a little catfish. Little tiny catfish under this rock. Caw-caw! It's so deep under here. Hopefully y'all can see here. It's nice and deep out here. Lovely cast. Lovely cast. It's gonna be hard to set the hook under here. Am I hearing bagpipes? I swear I hear bagpipes. Stewie, you hear that? We're right under a road, guys. There we go, that's what I wanted. The little ones are swimming around, I can feel them swimming with it. Look, can you see them? Can you see these guys? Okay. I want their mama. Oopsie-daisy. Where am I going to go? I want to get this bucket situated, then I'll check in, and then we'll make our move. There's another good hole right on the other side of this bridge. Get over here. Make sure you guys can see, because it's pretty dark under here. Make sure no one's living under here. Gotta look these days on the bridges. A lot of spots I fish this time of year, there's people living there now. Put my rod up there a second and see what it looks like under here. Like a troll. P&B, my newest member, welcome in. Aiden Cook, welcome. Buying space. Create with Becca. What the heck's going on? Man, I haven't seen you around. Are you still doing your lives? Did you block me out again, Becca? No, that wasn't your fault. I don't know what happened that time. But let's see. I never caught a sea chicken. It was Dwight. He caught a sea turkey. Now, you caught, dude. I saw you catch a seagull. Like, I had crazy dreams last night. When I woke up, I was like, I couldn't remember if it really happened. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper. You can't see Stewie? Fresno. What's going on, Fresno? I saw Fresno fishing last night. Yup, gee, trout do not like Hot water, that's for dang sure. Good to see y'all in here. Reeling in, welcome in. If you guys are new, you found yourself a fishing channel. We fish every day. And we put out long form videos as well. We try to do them weekly, but kind of slowing down on that and taking my time on editing, because the last one, 6 hours of footage. And I just want to do as good a job as I can with those. You know, if you feel rushed, I don't know if some of you guys have channels, but you know, once you feel rushed, I feel like you just got to put it down and come back to it. You're not gonna, you're not gonna enjoy it. And I love editing, but if I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood to do it. Dang, I think. Good Lord. We got 140 people in here. That's awesome, guys. This is the best run right here, right here. Shocked that I'm not catching fish. It's embarrassing. Well, maybe that's why. There's a dude down there playing in the middle of the creek. All right. Looks like they're building a dam or something. There we go. Let's get in there. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Couple more casts on this side, and we're gonna go over there. I don't know if you can see my finger or not. But. Let's get low and cast up the current. There was 2 spots I could have gone today. I clearly picked the wrong one. I mean, there's spots I could have gone and caught and just laid them, but I'm here to catch bait, and I can't go back to the same hole, and there's certain holes that are obvious and easy to blow out. I don't want other people then blowing out. I tell people this all the time. I will give you my my best fishing holes before I give you my best bait holes. Let's see. Jeez. Oh, there's trout. There's 2 trout. There's 2 freaking trout over here. What the heck are these trout in here? I think there's 2 trout in here. That's 4 trout I've seen. Feel bad for these trout living in here. They're not going to be here for long. There we go, fish on. Come on. Oh, this might be a trout. Let's see. We got a wild. Holy cow, that's a wild. Let me treat him right. I'm going to wet my hands here, guys. We got a wild brown trout. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let me show him before he drops off. Wild brown, guys. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna keep this guy in the water. He might just pop right off here. But I'd rather keep him in the water than... Come on, buddy, come back to me. Let's get you out of here. I didn't know there was wilds in here. That's crazy. I would have brought my net and my clippers. It's on the outside. I can get them. Okay. He's right here. He's off my see anything there. Man, that would be perfect bait, but you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Now, if I catch a stocky, that's more reason why I will keep a stock trout, so that these wilds have a better chance of survival. Oh cow, there's a huge trout right here, guys. Huge trout right here. Can't believe I caught a trout today. Let me see what you guys are all talking about. Let me rest this spot because there's hungry trout in here. They will, I'll catch another one. Just have to give them a little rest. Let's put this up here a minute. 149 people. Thank y'all. Hope you guys could see that. Let's get down this. Sushi, sushi. Welcome in, Jason. Welcome in, Jason. You guys see that? I guess you saw it, right? Superman, use worms as bait. Worms are expensive, dude. Bait fish, and I got a Trout Berkeley power worm. They work just as good this time of year. A little more sporting. Yeah, I try not to ever use live bait on wilds because it increases the chances that they'll swallow. But to be fair, I did not think we were going to encounter wilds today. And I definitely saw rainbows. And so even more reason I want to catch a rainbow and either use that thing for bait tonight or eat that thing and free up some of this food for the wilds. Let's see if we get another one here. It's not where I wanted to cast, but there's some little fish chasing it. Okay. Here they come. Here they come. You really have like one shot at it. They get wise to you. They get wise pretty quick. There was a little guy. That's what I want. Come on, hit that. That's what I want. Come for bait and catch a wild brown. I don't believe it. That's just my luck. Try to slow it down. Over this way. Cut it up there a little bit more. Not that I think there's going to be fish up there, but I want to work it into the hole instead of slamming it on top of where they are. Work it in nice and little guys. They gotta be right here. There's one. Yes, got him. Oh, I think that was a chub. He fell off. That's what I wanted. Or he's a little tiny brookie. A brownie. Let's fix my worm here. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. There we go. See if we can get him this time. Try a more sporadic. Just take my worm. Nope. This rod's like a foot longer than I'm used to, or half a foot. Really don't want to waste a worm today. A couple more casts and we're going to move. Oh, there's the big trout right here. stick. Man, he's big. And he's 15, 16 inches. Big fish taco. And another line twist. Love it. I appreciate you all coming in, hanging out. I'd be fishing anyway, but they definitely have more fun. I don't know, I've been doing this a while, and I really didn't enjoy these type of lives till just recently. Stuart's always on my case about doing them too, and I was like, I do like them. Last cast. And then we're going to move on. I'll bet you there's trout are eating all the chubs out of here too. What I got? Is that a fish? No, that's not a. That's a stickerel. Big stickerel. One more over here. What do you think? Here comes the fish for you, Dwight. I need a minnow. That's what I need. I lied. One more. Oh, something hit it. When your bait comes in, and you're jigging, and you got a trout worm, and it comes in like this, to fix it and keep casting, because something hit that. Yeah, you can super glue them and all that junk, but, you know. That's where having good feel in your rod is so important. Unfortunately, this rod doesn't have that. All right, let's move on. I think it's just a tiny, probably a cutlet minnow. Let's check on our fish friend over here in the bucket. Kev's gonna be excited to find out there's still trout. Doing all right, bud? Yep. Okay. Let's leave this bucket over there. I know you're staring at my feet, guys. I gotta get out of this hole, man. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Tiny little bass in here. I don't want a bass though. They're like twins swimming around. This spot right here is right by that tree. There's a hole out there. Just like that. We're going to keep moving, and I think they've got this all disrupted here. How you doing? Were you guys stocking?
We're getting crayfish.
Okay. Yeah. I just caught a couple. I caught a brownie up there, and I was like, man, I wonder if those guys are throwing in wilds. There's a lot of trout up there. I was shocked.
Really?
Thought they'd all been dead, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just caught a wild brown under the bridge, and further up there was a whole bunch. I'm looking for chubs, though. I'm going catfishing tonight. You guys gonna eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, yep. Do you guys like clean them, like put them in salt overnight, or do you? Yeah. Let them clean themselves out. Yeah, we're gonna do a video on that scene actually. Yeah. there's weird rules in PA where you're like technically supposed to rip their heads off as soon as you catch them,
Yeah.
and it's like, what? You can't really clean them then overnight, right?
Yeah, 'cause they deteriorate so fast.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they taste just like crab, but my kids say they just taste like crab. Catching crayfish. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Just hitting any spot like this where it's got structure, it's deep. Oh, that was something, just swiped at it. Oof. Man, I didn't even see him. I felt him though. One more cast. Okay. How's this side look? Get down here into the shade. What do you think of this spot? This looks money. It looks like money. I'll work it kind of quick on the first cast. Ah. Let's go down below it. Fish up on it. That was a decent fish. Either a trout or a chub. 259 people watching. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying it. It's a beautiful little stream right here. It's a little warm out, but you guys could give me a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could sub. Ah, little tiny sunfish. I don't want you. Really appreciate it. This is my full-time job these days, and took early retirement. Spend more time with the kids and fish as much as I can, and that's what we're going to do. Lots of little fish in here. Let's keep moving. Spend a little bit more time. If that's all we get is one here, that's fine. Just trying to pick up flathead bait. There's channels where I'll be fishing as well, and I've got plenty of frozen fish for that. The two cats we got, was it last night? 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago we were down fishing for flatties, and we caught 2 down there. The one was on the chub. We always catch something. Almost every chub we catch a cat on it. I know that doesn't work everywhere, and everyone's got their secret baits, but the spots we fish, they can't resist the chub. Keep moving. Hopefully this phone charges pretty quick. It's going to be a quick turnaround. I'm going to take this thing, get it fully charged, and I'm going to go over to Bank Fishing Adventure and fish with him tonight on his panel. But my old phone was like all the ports were busted, so I couldn't charge while I was live. So I've only been able to go live like 3 hours, and it would conk out on me. So hoping this is a game changer and I'll be able to go live whenever I want and not have to worry about that so much. They did a good job with these series of dams. I'll throw one out there. That was a hit right away. See this, the end of the rod jiggling like that? That's, I'm bad with all the jargon, but that's too wiggly. You want something with a little more like back to it when you're jigging, because if it's bouncing like that, the jig's not bouncing as much. You want to put that action into the jig. The rod I usually use is a slightly stiffer rod, and I mean, if I could only use one setup, I would fish this type of setup, trout magnet with a power worm, but on that rod. Like, I'm just missing tons of, look at them all following it. They're just a little too small. I'm wondering if someone else is already hitting this spot for chubs, because I haven't seen a decent chub. They're all little. All little. That's all right. We'll find them. There we go. Brush pile out there. Deep enough. It seems like there's not enough cover in this area. Like the hawks could just, and the eagles can just clear it out. Let's put one out there. See if anything shoots out from that logs. Well, that was something, right? That log in the water, that should be good. Saw him take it. This crappy rod, I couldn't feel it. Probably just a little fish. I'm blaming the rod, but it's probably just a little fish. If it was a bigger fish, I'd felt it. Nothing big following. One more cast. There's like a rock up here sticking out. There, try that. There's a little fish following it. Camouflage, are like just about invisible. Let's put one down at the base of this tree. Long casts. Do some long casts. I'm excited I caught a brownie. That kind of made my day, even though it's not the goal today. It's been a long time with the weather that I've, because I wouldn't target, you shouldn't target browns when it's this warm. It's not good for them. I certainly wasn't targeting them, but the other ones were stocked. That was a good hit. Come on, buddy, hit that again. Had a nibble that time. See if we can get him to take a bite. Stop with the nibbling. Just a little guy. The water is just so low. Never seen it this low down here. Wow. Well, that tree looks good. I don't know if I've ever caught a chub down this way though. I know there's sunfish in there. At least there used to be. I think the landowners down here are pretty vocal though. Far casts. tiny. I've never seen such tiny fish. What is going on? Wow, this looks deep. Ah, I see you, fish. You're a decent fish right there. Just gonna sit it there. Oh, come on. Did he just bite that off? That's a decent fish. For bait, we're talking. Don't get excited. Just bait. But let's put a fresh power worm on. Get these fishing lines tangled everywhere. This is why people just leave their fishing line everywhere, because it's a pain in the butt. They need to make somebody needs to make a device that hooks to your hip. You can just, it just sucks in the old fishing line. That would be nice. Like a one-way, goes in and won't come back out. It's a pretty spot. See if we get you all fish. Big old sycamore, I believe that is over there. Look at that thing. You correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a sycamore. These guys just want to stick it in the end and bring it up out there usually. So it's straight like that. Hopefully it doesn't bite the thing off in the first cast. If they're biting the ends off, sometimes it's good to shorten them, but the action is so much better when you have the long tail. You'll get the aggressive bite and they'll take that whole thing like it's nothing anyway. That big old root coming off that tree. Look how long it is. How can I not catch a fish in here? Huh. Just drop it in and see if anything comes out from that root. The heck, that was a snag, but something probably took it under that rock, and I never felt it, and I was sitting there trying to feel it. How long have I been live here? Hour and 19. I better got 156 people watching now, but I gotta end it soon. I want to try that lower hole. I do, but I really can't. Let's work our way back towards the car. We'll hit the same holes, different angle, see if we can get anything else. Otherwise, probably take me 5-10 minutes to get up there, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Like I said, I got to get home, get this phone charged up, and I'll be fishing live 8 p.m. Probably in the city of Philadelphia, about an hour drive south of us, hour and a half drive from this spot. Or I might go to Lake Nockamixon. If the weather looks like it's going to rain, we're going to be out there pretty late. I'll be with my 10-year-old. So I might go to Nockamixon and he can just sleep in the back. It's not as good of a spot, but the advantage is we could eat those catfish because the water's clean. Down in Philly here, letting those go. And you have the outside chances like a striper or a little better chance of a muskie. And we just haven't fished it in a while, so it's time. Time to give it another shot. Slower retrieve here. It's not aggressive. When they're aggressive, they just slam this thing. Usually when it's shallow like this, like you'll kick a bunch out or you'll see pods going. Just really dead looking. They're all under the bridge. Try under these branches. Horrible cast. A little bit better. Come on, fishies. Look at him swimming with it. Oh, my bad. That's a stick. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm getting old. I can't see nothing. On a further review, he wasn't swimming with it. He was just washing downstream. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, this one looks deep enough to hold something. Me and my one sunfish. Drove up here for one sunfish. Oh, there's some flashing. Are you kidding me? Maybe I let it sit out there. It might be suckers. White suckers, great catfish bait too. You can see them following it. They're just too small. Let's let it float. There's somebody else's line and a hook. Don't eat that hook fish. Dump that in the dumpster on the way out. Something just came up with Glacier Shark on. I don't know if he just went live. He might have just gone live. I don't know what any of these notifications on this new phone mean yet. If he did, that's a good channel to check out too. He's up and I've guided in Alaska, and he is currently up in Alaska fishing, living and fishing up there. Let's see. I gotta hit the bathroom too soon. That's the other reason I'm wrapping this thing up in 2 minutes. Let's try that high spot again. But I'm not gonna crawl into the bridge this time. And then we'll call it a day. Getting lots of them. What's that? No, no. Big fish, little fish, nothing in the middle. think they might be my neighbors. One of the neighbors way back down the dirt road that I never see. The truck looks familiar. You know I can't leave those trout up there without taking one more cast. There's a bass right here. Let's see if I catch this guy. God, that was a crayfish I hooked. See if I can catch him a crayfish. That'd be funny. All right, let's go under. I lied. One more cast. One more cast. Just leave the bucket right there. Oops, Jesus. Wow, see that fish jump over there? Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. Cutlet. That's a cutlet minnow right there. Jeez. Look like an amateur out here today. We got 259 awesome people in here. Let me pop in real quick. Sorry, I'm not. I have to take this out of the harness until I figure out the settings a little bit better here. Bank Fishing Adventures. Yeah, man. What's going on, brothers? Can't wait to see you tonight. Let's see here. How do I get it to move? You gave me a super. Where does that show? Thanks, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. There's a plus mark. What is all this crap? I'm afraid I'm going to hit the wrong button. It's goofy. Like, I don't even see the numbers up top. Simon, what's going on, buddy? No top water lures. Yeah. Never know what you're going to encounter, right? What's the plus mean? Channel activity. I have gave you a super. Bro, you don't have to do that, but that is so appreciated. I don't know where that shows. Alright, let me hook you guys back in and get back to fishing. You don't want to see my ugly head. You want to see some fish, hopefully. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Stacy told me I have to get a new phone to go on his channel. He made me get this phone. Just kidding. He didn't want to see my old grainy phone anymore. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a trout. 100% that was a trout. I swear I can fish them better when I can't see them. Let's let it drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm not sure if anyone dropped the link, if you have a thumbnail yet, Stacy, but if you want to drop that in the chat, you've got my permission to do that. I'm not sure if I gave you a wrench. I had to fix up some wrench situations. I'll have to check that out next time I look down. Really need to get it in there further. This would be a good spot to eat the crayfish from, because this is pretty clean. Dang near the headwaters of this creek. Come on. Couple more casts. Right in the bushes. Yes. The size of that one rainbow I saw, I guarantee if there's a 5-6 inch chub, that thing would eat it. So. That's why we're not seeing the medium chubs. That's a big fish. Hard to cast under here. It's coming in with like fish hanging off of it every time. These little fish just grab the tail and they just won't let go. Man, this is like 8-pound mono too. It's not even good stuff I'm using. Line twist, that's a good cast though. I'm gonna deal with it. Come on, fish, I see you there. Let's put the bobber back on. Lisa Stocks just went live. Anybody want to get some stock tips? Pretty sure that's what that was a notification. Got 229 awesome people hanging out. Hope you all having a great day. Hope you all get out on the creek soon. I got a loop I gotta get out again. I think we're getting down to the last few casts, y'all. Definitely, man. Definitely. I think I've had enough. Let's see here. It's all tangled up. Just want one more. Oh, come on. Try it on this side. It's time, y'all. It is time to end this. Get hot, thirsty. Guys, I don't know if you can see these trout. They're just sitting here. They're literally just sitting here. Look at those guys. You see them? That's a nice rainbow right there. Just chilling in the cool current coming out of that side creek. Look at them all in there. Wow, look at them all, guys. Look at them all in here. It is absolutely loaded. I'd be dumb if I didn't take another cast or two. Lost my bobber. I have to go in there and get that later. Fight the pricker bush and lost here. Come on. What's going on here? They're all rainbows. They ain't gonna bite, but you know what? You gotta try it, right? You gotta try it. These bows I would keep. Otherwise, I wouldn't try to catch them. But I'd love to get these bows out of here since there's some wild browns I saw. Get these things out of here. I'll bet you one of the trout clubs had some extras and dropped a few in here. All right, you might see us up here making a serious effort at these fish maybe tomorrow at some point. Me and the orangutan, bring my 10-year-old up here. Get back on this side of my bobber. Come to daddy. All right. I'm gonna head back to the car. When I get there, once I get up on the bank here, I'll say a goodbye to you all and see you one last time, catch up on chat, and then say our goodbyes. These guys look like they're having some fun. Get my head on this freaking thing. Have a good day, guys. See ya. Take my pet. $97.90. I'll remember that plate. See if there's any people I think they are. All right, guys, we've come to the end. I know I got 200 people in here. Hate turning it off when we got 200 people, but I'm going to be going live at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight on Bank Fishing Adventures channel. So I got to get home, get this charged back up. One more cast. Yeah, it keeps going, man. It just keeps going. Change to the color of their natural bait. Yeah, I've always had best with red. I do have some colored natural. It's funny, the red seemed to trigger, it seems to be better. Just a couple fish. I did catch a wild brown. We caught the sunfish. So the sunfish will be good bait. Jason Perez. We were using it as a trout. Basically, it's a trout magnet. It's actually double hook angling jig. Stuart the Fish Whisperer makes similar setups. But this one, the feathers had stripped off on it, so I just threw the rubber worm on it. Simon's still hanging out. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. It's hard to do these and try to keep up with everybody. Jeff Beal, what's going on? September 7th is Jeff Beal's Fishing Rod Challenge. My rod's ready, man. It's still sitting there. Gold member is ready to go. Backlash, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. I'm going to get this shut down, and I'll give you a call in a minute there, Stewie. Everyone else, you have a great day. Appreciate everybody coming in. Where's the thingy? So I turn it around. There it is. So I'm all sweaty, hot and sweaty now. But I appreciate y'all coming in. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Where's the exit button? There it is.